Hello family! Our movie begins with Elle Evans and Lee Flynn, who have been best friends their entire lives and treat each other like twins. When Lee's older brother Noah Flynn shows up one day while the pals are hanging out in Lee's swimming pool, Elle discovers that her secret crush on him is still there. The issue is that Lee established Rule 9 of their best friend rules, which specifies that Elle is not allowed to fall in love with Noah. Elle must let go of whatever feelings she has for her best friend's older brother because she gets in trouble at school when she wears her uniform skirt. A boy grabs her lady lump since she is really short. Noah, her new crush, defends her, and they are both chastised. After school, while Lee is putting on outfits to catch his crush's attention, Elle comes up with the idea of a kissing booth for the carnival fundraising event. The next day in detention, the kid apologizes to Elle for wearing a skirt, and everyone in the room laughs at his foolish expression, save Noah, who is irritated that Elle takes the apology so readily, and even agrees to go on a date with her classmate. That night on Elle's date, she's nervous and excited, but the boy stands her up. She hangs around with Lee for comfort hours later. Following the rejection, Elle's date unexpectedly appears, startling her when he says that Noah prevented him from attending their date by threatening him. And it's not just him, since Noah is threatening anyone who approaches Elle and asks her out. Elle confronts Noah about it, but he claims he's only doing so to protect her because she has no dating experience, which irritates her even more. However, when Elle and Lee return to school, they present the idea of a kissing booth to the student council. Elle lies since they are unsure of its approval, claiming that a lister such as Noah Flynn would work for the booth. Bringing Noah on board boosts the booth's prospects of success. But how can she persuade the legendary Noah? She launches her attempt to persuade Noah during the Flynn brothers' celebration. When she arrived, she discovered Noah having an affair with a woman. She invites Noah to work at the booth, but he politely declines. She is fully aware that it will be difficult, but she does not want to ruin her night and instead enjoys the party with everyone. She might have been having too much fun. As she becomes drunk, she jumps onto a pool table and begins stripping till she passes out. Elle awakens the next day in a panic after discovering she is in Noah's bedroom, completely unaware that Noah is carrying her out. As she tries to gather her thoughts, she is taken aback as Noah walks in half naked, exhibiting his manhood. Elle jumps out of bed, exposing that she is just wearing Noah's t-shirt and underwear. Noah can't help but taunt her as she hides behind the drapes. Elle tries to reach her shots on the floor while Noah goes down to retrieve them. Their heads collide, leading Elle to fall on top of Noah and grope him inadvertently. She promptly exits the room, embarrassed. Elle and Lee are working on a school booth when they start fooling about. As they play, they splash each other with paint, covering both of their faces. Later, Elle goes to the restroom to wash the paint off, but she is surprised to find herself in Noah's football team's changing room. While the rest of the squad celebrates, Noah becomes upset and urges her to leave. Despite knowing that she must obey Noah, Elle feels obliged to fight him and show that he cannot control her. So Elle takes off her top and dances around the boys, enthralling them before leaving. The kissing booth is doing well on the night of the fundraiser event, with many people lining up to kiss the blindfolded kissers. As everyone takes their turn kissing, Elle and Lee face a major problem. Contrary to what they promised, they have not persuaded Noah to join. The girls are already anticipating Noah to arrive next, so Lee volunteers to kiss in his place. A blindfolded Lee enters, much to the dismay of the females, and the majority of them leave disappointed. When a girl named Rachel offers to kiss saddened Lee, Lee removes his blindfold and is instantly enamored with the attractive girl, making Elle happy for her closest buddy. There is 1 hour remaining. An hour before the kissing booth closes, Lee has already left to hang out with Rachel. When one of the female kissers discovers that a nerdy man is next in line, she withdraws in order to get revenge on Elle for lying to them. The girls compel her to be a replacement. Unaware that Noah cuts in line and becomes the next person to kiss Elle, the audience is taken aback by the unexpected change of events, but Noah appears to be amused. Elle, who is blindfolded, is babbling about how she has never kissed before when Noah unexpectedly kisses her. She enjoys the kiss until she discovers who it is from and realizes it is Noah. Her heartbeat quickens, and even though she knows it shouldn't, she can't help but smile as he continues to kiss her. The yelling of the audience brings her back to reality, and she recalls Lee as soon as no one exits. Elle seeks out Lee and tells him everything because she is consumed by guilt. He is taken aback and warns her that if she does not follow rule number 9, he would no longer speak to her. Elle recognizes how stringent the rule is for Lee, who lives in the shadow of the renowned Noah. Elle is upset after cleaning up the booth when she discovers Noah with another female. As she rushes back home, Noah follows up with her and offers her a ride on his motorcycle. The rain begins to fall heavily on their way home, prompting them to pull over at a park and take shelter under a gazebo. Elle succumbs to a sudden need to kiss Noah, and Noah can't help but return the kiss. Elle withdraws because she does not want to be another one of his conquests. Noah then admits that he has always been drawn to her since she does not worship him and is not afraid to call him out on his mistakes. They begin kissing. Following this disclosure, a security guard spots them and furiously remarks that Elle is irritated because she has brought other women here. One of the students at the nighttime beach party forces Elle into a hot tub. Noah rushes to her aid, and when she notices him losing his cool, Elle persuades Noah to take her home. As they walk away, the guy encourages Noah, prompting him to collide with him, sending the guy down into the sand while Elle flees. Noah follows her and encourages her to get in the car. They take a detour to the Hollywood sign, where Elle lays out their relationship guidelines to keep it a secret, at least until Elle gathers the guts to tell Lee. Noah can't help but kiss his new girlfriend since he finds her dictatorial side cute. Despite her doubts, Elle's feelings for Noah increase when they deepen their intimacy by spending the night together. Noah's mother unexpectedly knocks, while Elle visits her boyfriend's room quietly. As his mother picks up his garments one day, she quickly hides beneath the bed, fearful of being discovered. Before leaving, Noah's mother inquires about his plans to celebrate being accepted to college, revealing that he will be attending Harvard, an Ivy League institution. Elle realizes Noah will be leaving for college soon, leaving them with less. But for the time being, she must figure out how to get out of Noah's room without anyone knowing. So North shows her the massive trampoline he set up next to the pool, and Elle leaps onto it before leaping into the water. In the days that followed, Elle and Noah continue to date and spend time together behind her best friend's back. Lee, on the other hand, is ignorant because he is infatuated with Rachel. Elle is in the garage one day, looking for tools to help Noah repair his motorcycle when she accidentally injures herself. Lee walks in while Noah is cleaning Elle's wound. Regardless of Elle's explanation, Lee blames his brother for harming her and threatens to attack him if she does not accompany him. When they are finally alone, Elle persuades Lee that Noah did not harm her. Nonetheless, the younger Flynn insists on departing with Elle. She is resolved to tell him later about her friendship with Noah. She makes an excuse to return to Noah's room and soothe him before leaving. She kisses him, but she feels scared. Lee runs away and apologizes when he notices. In order to keep them, the relationship is concealed, but Lee is so enraged that when Noah arrives to explain his side of the story, he refuses to listen and instead blames his elder brother. Lee confronts Noah, but he can't win because he's weaker than his older brother. He tries to flee the situation in his car, but Elle pursues him. Lee is envious of his brother for attaining everything he sought. The one thing he has that Noah doesn't is Elle, so he drives away, utterly ignoring her. When Noah approaches Elle, she chastises him for not remaining in his room as she had instructed. Noah thinks Elle is being unfair by blaming him for everything, so he rides away on his motorcycle. Noah is frequently absent from school during the next few weeks, jeopardizing his graduation. While Lee entirely ignores Elle explains their 7th rule, which stipulates that no matter how furious you are with your best friend, you should forgive them if they give you ice cream. Elle offers Lee ice cream, but he says nothing to her. Meanwhile, Noah reappears to tell Elle's father that he has no regrets about his feelings for Elle and that he is serious about her. Lee eventually approaches Elle in the arcade and encourages her to dance. They quickly get into the music at first and gradually make amends. Elle attends prom with Lee and Rachel. Elle is having a blast dancing with Lee. She feels even happier when the organizers put up their kissing booth as one of the night's attractions until Noah appears, shocking everyone. Noah then confesses to everyone that he loves Elle with all of his might, but she refuses to recognize his feelings because she is afraid of hurting Lee again. So she goes. Noah visits Lee's home to apologize for fighting him. He also assures his younger brother that his feelings for Elle are genuine. He wishes his younger brother a happy birthday while reminding him that he is leaving for Boston tomorrow. For the costume birthday party the next night, Lee is dressed as a masked Batman, and Elle is Batgirl. Despite Noah's reservations, they plan to attend the party. Lee informs Elle that Noah is leaving for Harvard today. Lee believes this is for the best, and Elle agrees. Yet, Elle still pines for Noah. Everyone, even Lee, is having a fantastic time as the party begins, but all Elle can think about is Noah and how much she will miss him. Elle abruptly departs from the party, and Lee is after her because she is acting suspiciously. When they're alone, Elle tells Lee her story, acknowledging her feelings for Noah. If her best friend cannot accept this, they may need to split ways. Lee realizes he needs to break the boundaries they made when they were 6 years old when he sees how miserable Elle is. He still believes Elle is making a huge mistake by pursuing Noah, but he chooses to back her up, wishing only for her happiness. Lee wishes to join Elle in her hunt for Noah. After notifying his parents of their plans, they agreed to meet in the garage. Later, Elle is driving the automobile while Lee, dressed as Batman, sits in the passenger seat. During the journey, Elle tells him that she regrets not telling Noah how she feels at the prom and that she is determined to tell him this time. Lee then takes off the disguise, revealing that it has always been Noah. Elle is so taken aback that she nearly collides with another vehicle, forcing Noah to pull her over. When the car comes to a stop, Noah begs Elle to tell him what she needs to know, and Elle says that she adores him. They spend time together till Elle drops him off at the airport. Both find saying goodbye difficult, but Noah assures Elle that they will make it work. Elle gives Noah one more kiss before following him away, desperately trying not to cry. Elle exits the airport and rides Noah's motorcycle home, recalling fondly the kissing booth that started it all. This is how the movie ends. Tell us in a comment if you like this movie, and see you in the next video.